Okay guys, same thing as the last. I already opened it, but here we have another brand new one on the market. This is called the LDRC P06. Absolutely awesome little truck, but I can say it is a little underpowered. This truck has front lights, rubber tires, stainless steel frame, metal leaf springs, portal axles, metal gears, proportional steering. You can upgrade the motor to a double motor. It will actually take two side by side, and it's 2.4 gigahertz. So there's nothing else in the box, guys. I already cleaned it out here, but it does come in a plastic packaging just like the EZRC Glacier, so it's not too bad of packaging. You get an extra set of leaf springs. You get a heatsink for the motor, a few more little plastic boxes that go on the truck, or they are extra. I'm not sure. Not sure if they're extra or they bolt on the truck here. The other parts are just like door handles, your signal lights, a charger, and a screwdriver. And then we have a manual in there. Very cheap looking transmitter, guys. It's very cheap. So on the transmitter we have 2-speed setting. So this truck is dual speed. I just figured that out while out driving it tonight. I'm not sure what the B button is for. I'll have to read the manual. I know the C button is to turn the lights off and on. Now we only have headlights. There are no tail lights. It's just for show there. There's no wires going back to them. Underneath is pretty cool. We have full suspension, but they're leaf springs. It's not the greatest of a suspension, guys, but it works. Our drive shafts are plastic. Pretty much everything under here is plastic except for those leaf springs. I'm not sure about the axles. I believe they are plastic. But we have portal axles in the front. And there is metal in the corners of those with bearings, just like on the EZRC Triton Glacier. So that's pretty good for a cheap truck. And this truck ran me roughly $102, I think it was. So not too bad for the cost, guys. It's well worth it. But as I did say, it is very underpowered. At least in that first speed anyway. You have to pretty much use the second speed setting to climb that little hill I have in the front yard. And it's not much of a hill, guys. So, but still, the truck is still worth the price. It's well worth the price, especially for the look of it. It's a Unimog. Front hood opens. That's your battery compartment. It's a little hard to open, but there we go. Same battery as the MN78, which, what is it, a 7.4 volt 1200 milliamp? Yeah, 7.4 volt 1200 milliamp, and it's a lithium ion. So not bad, but I will be upgrading this truck to full metal undergear, and I just may possibly go with two motors, and much better motors than what are in this truck right now. And you can see the motor right here, guys. It's tiny. I can't remember the size of the motor. Can't remember offhand. If I do find it, I will post it right about here. But still, not bad, guys. Not bad. A few of the things that I've seen other videos about this so far, and this truck is brand new, so there's not many videos out there on it, but the few that I did see, it looks like this is a second run of the production, because some of the things they were complaining about, mine do not have those things wrong. Like the drive shafts aren't as loose in mine. The wiring is actually wrapped in mine, where others it was just loose and just regular tape around it. So not too bad, not too bad at all. Okay guys, now with that being said, we will head out in the yard and I'll let you guys check out how this little truck runs. I did forget to mention that the door is open and the inside is highly detailed. It actually has a gas and a brake pedal, and this whole back will flop down. If you take the 4 screws out, you can open the tailgate and the 2 sides to have a flatbed. Okay guys, now we'll see you outside. We'll check this out. Okay guys, we are now out with the LDRC P06. Show you guys what this thing is like. Now it's fully proportional, steering and throttle, but like I said before, it's very underpowered, that motor that's in it. So that's full speed right there, full throttle. And I had a little bit of a hard time climbing a pillow inside the house with this yesterday. Marla, having a hard time with that little hill. See? Very underpowered. I just barely made it. But it is a cool truck. And for the cost of it, $100 with portal axles and whatnot in it, it is worth the money, guys, but it does need some upgrades. I would certainly upgrade the electronics too. As it, sometimes when you take 2 commands at once, it kind of doesn't want to take them. Like if I try to turn and give a throttle at the same time, the odd time it will not take that command. But it is a really cool truck. I actually hope LDRC make more like it, but they really need to upgrade the motor in them. It's a little bit of a hard time coming through there, and I'm stuck. Now there, see, it doesn't want to take 2 commands. We're almost through, come on, there we go. But yeah, really decent truck, guys, really decent. Oh, we tipped. It's very cold out here today. I know I'm not going to make it across the bridge because this is a 1/12 scale, which is quite a bit bigger than that bridge. We'll give it a go, but I know it's not going to make it. It's a little too wide. See? Too wide. I'm going to have to build a bigger bridge for this track and get it up in the air a little more too. I don't even think I can get under this bridge. I think these rigs are a little too high. I know the last one couldn't. Yeah, it's hitting. But this hobby, guys, will get you by the gonads. Once you buy one, you're going to want to buy more. They're pretty addictive. Now see, it's not making it up this little hill. Very underpowered. Now, it's a great crawler. It just doesn't have the power to go over anything too steep. You're going to get stuck with this thing pretty quick. So you're going to want to go give it a motor upgrade. We don't have tail lights in it, guys. It's just the headlights. Let's see if we can make it up here. No, it's getting stuck already. Having a hard time. Very hard time. And I'm trying to give it 2 commands at once. Go forward and turn, and it's slightly not taking them. I almost made it up. I'm getting stuck. So I might have to spin around and go the other way here. Let's try this side. No, the motor is way underpowered. Highly underpowered, guys. So that's the first thing I'll be updating on this, will be the motor. Other than that, it's pretty good. Having the portal axles is what I like. It's just like on my EasyRC. It actually has bearings in there. Yeah, Love's having a hard time getting up this again. Can't make it. There we go. If I attack the hill a certain way, it climbs it. So that's the first thing it'll be getting upgraded, guys. And it does take 2 motors. There's only one in it right now, but it will take a second. So possibly with that second motor, you might have enough power to do the climbing that you want to do with it. See if I can get up over this stuff. It's having a hard time. Very hard time. It's getting stuck on the brick. And it just doesn't have the power, see? I'm getting stuck and doesn't want to move at all now. There we go. Come on. So that motor is way underpowered. So I have to pick the truck up and get it out of there. It just will not make that climb. So I'm wondering, with updated electronics and maybe a lipo and a new motor. But what I'm going to do with this thing, guys, you will absolutely love it. I'm going to give it a total metal upgrade underneath. And a much better motor. It'll be a way better crawler. But I mean, you can't go wrong for the price I paid for this. And I think these guys were trying to imitate WPL's success. But if they keep building them like this, they're going to get that success that WPL had, or has, I should say. So that's it, guys. My hands are frozen. We can do the lights, see? Push the bottom button, make them flash, turn them off, or turn them on. I'm not sure what the other 2 buttons were. Oh, is that a second speed? I think that's a second speed. It's a little better climbing now. It seems like it's a second speed. Let's hit that again. A button. It is. There's a 2-speed gearbox in this, guys. Still doesn't want to climb though. Oh, okay. It does. It's just, oh wow. Okay, that's it. That's it. We're ending this. I'm frozen. But there's a better look out in the light. So you can see one motor here. There's room here for a second. There's actually a hole going in that transmission. And it says it in the manual. You can add a second motor in this thing. So decent. Absolutely worth the cost I paid for it, which was just under $100. Actually, I think it was just over 100, like 102, something like that. But great little rig, guys. It's a Unimog, as you can see. These fold down. You have to take the screws out here in each corner, and the tailgate comes down also. No lights in the rear here, but you can add lights. I'm not sure if you'll get them in there. You probably got to replace these, add your own. But great little rig. Awesome. Love it. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the little drive with this today, little review. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing, leave a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff, guys. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss our videos, and peace out. We'll catch you in the next one.